Okay, so welcome everyone. We'll see who else joins in at this random time um, on a Monday morning, or Monday evening, wherever you're calling in from. Welcome and thank you for saying yes to being here, to singing, even if you're tuning in at a later time. If you have a quartz crystal, you may want it near you. You don't need it, but quartzes do amplify our voice and our vibration, and it will also receive the work that we're doing today. Something else that you may want to have is a glass of water. One, because you might get thirsty, and two, because the water will also receive the vibrations of your voice and what we're working through today. So I'm just going to get started, and whoever else comes in, comes in. And I just want to start out by saying that my name is Leah, for those of you who don't know me, but I do know some of you. And I had a lot of you sign up for this, for the recording, and just thank you for taking the time for doing this work, to exploring your voice. And in this way, the Lemurian voice, there's so many different voice containers, ways to connect with your voice, activate your voice, and all of the ways are beautiful and valid, and it's because there's a deep need to remember this vibrational tool that is within us. And for me, it's really been a journey with crystals and crystal bowls that have brought me back to myself, to remind me that I am a big crystal bowl, and bring me back to these Lemurian times that I started to remember playing the crystal bowls. So whether you know what Lemuria is and you're like super into this and advanced, or it's your first time you've ever heard of it, I just invite you to join with an open heart. I know that's something like really cheesy that everyone says, but yeah, join with an open heart, no expectations, and just allow yourself to receive, feel free. And I know we're online, and there's a difference sometimes with online work than in-person work. And the difference with online work is that you can really hear your own voice and be free to express yourself. If you are in a space like that you don't feel that way, that's okay. You can still just listen and you will receive a lot. And that's it. If you want to write in the chat where you are, what your name is, where you're from. I know where a lot of you are calling in from different parts of the world, of the grid. It's just beautiful to kind of feel who's here live and also who's joining later. I've had people sign up from kind of all over the world, which is pretty cool. I've lived a lot of my life in Europe, and now I'm in Mexico, so having this kind of grid thread is something that's really beautiful. And also thank you to all of you who have your cameras on. You don't have to have your camera on, but it is nice to see all of your faces and just be witnessed. Katie from Maryland, Kristen from Florida. I know that some of you are in Mexico with me. And I do encourage you to use the chat as much as you want. Voice work is also about expression. Everything is allowed to be said within this chat. Just keep it respectful, obviously. So we're going to drop right in, and we're actually Lisa from Oregon, Rex from Vermont. So we're going to, and again, I really invite all genders to do this work, because although this is kind of a precursor to an 8-week course that I'm doing that I call the Feminine Lemurian Voice, the reason why I call it feminine is because there's such a need to remember the feminine side, to go in, to soften. And it's something that I have to remind myself to do all the time, to go in and soften and surrender, because we live in such a masculine world. And when we work with our voice, it's feminine. We're not going to push today, okay? It's really about receiving yourself, receiving these frequencies and receiving these members, this remembrance inside of you that lives within your cells and it lives within your DNA. Lisa is going to be in Mexico, Audrey in Utah currently, and Audrey will be in Vermont soon. So yeah, we're weaving. So we're going to drop in with just an opening space, an opening of the space, so you can just be seated and start by connecting with your breath, closing down your eyes and just feeling into your physical body, which is your vessel, okay? Which is an instrument. So just inhaling and exhaling, closing down your eyes, going in. And I've done Lemurian voice work. I've done this type of workshop many times. And my intention today is really harmony and remembrance. And you'll have a moment to set your own intention as well. But just closing down your eyes and taking a moment to feel your breath as we open this sacred space. And with your eyes closed, I'm just going to pull a card from this Lemurian deck and see if anything else wants to come through with this group today for this container. Because I have a plan, but sometimes there's other plans. Okay, I keep getting this card. It's called Radical Expansion with the dragon, and I'll share the message later. But if you just want to open your eyes and just take a look at it, it's this rainbow dragon with a figure with her heart just open. And so let's call in expansion as well. So closing back down your eyes. And as we open this sacred space, this is a sacred space, just calling in light, tuning into your crown chakra. Dragon within, yes, the dragons are here. Tuning into your crown chakra and into starlight. Feeling into the light of Sirius, which is a bright star in the sky where many Lemurians came from. And calling in all starseed families of the highest good, the highest light. Lyra, it's the same. Pleiadians, Venusians, any other galactic beings who want to activate and anchor in frequencies of divine love. Those who help to seed Lemuria and who hold these crystalline codes, pure Christ crystalline codes of sound, water, vibration. Just breathing in and out, feeling your physical body as it opens and closes as you breathe in and out. Calling in Lemurian guides who dwell in the earth, Telos, and other sacred places within the earth, in the etheric realm. And calling in also crystalline light that holds also memory information in the earth and in the ethers. We're working with a lot today with Lemuria because it was a huge time period on the earth. So it may seem like a lot is coming through, but Lemuria was a actual epic. There were whales, these ancient record keepers, dolphins, carriers of play and telepathy, ocean currents, just allowing these beings to arrive as they create a lattice of light around us and through us. And right now we're just in silence, listening to your inhale and exhale, seeing if you can just go deeper within, just tuning to your breath, slowing down your breath. Just breathing. As we connect with our breath, we connect with the air element. And we're going to work with the elements today, as these elements help to ground us and awaken us. They cleanse and they give. So as you connect with air, your breath, just requesting to activate memory through the breath, noticing where your breath arrives inside your body. Are you breathing just into your chest? Are you allowing that breath to drop all the way down to your root, to your feet? Does the breath feel tight inside your body, or does it feel open? And just witnessing it. Your jaw, is it soft when you breathe in and exhale out? Breathing in and out. Connecting with this Lemurian consciousness as you breathe in and out, and knowing that sounding is your birthright. Your voice is your birthright. Your truth is your birthright. And in Lemurian times, the voice it wasn't second nature, it was our nature, it was our origin. And so in this silence, I just invite you to breathe in, just giving a sound to your exhale. Whatever that sounds like for you. Feeling your whole being get bigger, expanding as you inhale. And exhaling any sound that wants to come out. Not judging it, just seeing what sound wants to come out when you exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. And feeling into this mantra that is from a Lemurian Reiki tradition. That is, I am one with Lemuria. And if you've taken the Lemurian Reiki attunements with me, you'll know this mantra. I am one with Lemuria. You can just start to whisper it with your eyes closed, being open to receive. This is a sacred space for you to connect with your voice. This is a blessed space. And you can just hear and start to listen to this mantra. I am one with Lemuria. And if you feel to, you can just start to whisper it, but you don't have to. You can sing it slowly under your breath. Just take it in as a backtrack. You can sing it, whatever feels good for you in this moment. Eyes closed, just tuning in deeper and deeper to your own sound. If you've never heard of Lemuria, or if it's new to you, it's really like Eden. That's how I remembered it. And I remember it. Full of codes of harmony and love that we can remember today. This is not about leaving the body. This is about being in the body, being in the breath. And it's an invitation to work with your personal vibration, your voice, and to meet it in a new way, to remember yourself. As you breathe in and you feel this mantra, if you want to sing it, you can on your exhale. I invite you to feel into an oceanic field around you. Turquoise waters, light reflecting on that water, letting it hug you, but it ti avvolge, that it just comes around you and holds you. In this time of intense polarity here on Earth in 2025, the poles of duality are very contrasted. And this Lemurian frequency of brotherhood, sisterhood, unity is needed now more than ever. Earth has always had duality, day and night, masculine and feminine. But in the times of Lemuria, these poles were softer and we knew how to come back into harmony, into our hearts, into our origin much quicker. So just requesting now that your original nature comes back to sing, to sound, to speak its truth. Your voice is a journey, a never-ending road, like sound itself, bringing you to the source. And when you make a sound, if you're singing this mantra under your breath, the sound never finishes. You're creating a cymatic ball. And right now we're just uniting with this Lemurian frequency. And as you sit here breathing, noticing your own inhale and exhale like an ocean wave, how air is also like water, I invite you to ask yourself, why are you here today? Why did you say yes? Just dropping into your heart and asking, what made you come here to meet your voice? A Lemurian voice. Just feeling into this, I am one with Lemuria. What comes up for you? Not judging your voice, not judging how it wants to come out, not judging your silence, just feeling. Feeling. This is not about the mind. We can heal through our voice, through ancient technology. And this happens through remembering through the heart. As you tune into this mantra, as you sing it, one with Lemuria, I am one with Lemuria. Allowing yourself to come back online, feeling whales, dolphins swimming around you, feeling Lemurian crystals all around, the blue star of Sirius shining above you, or any other galactic guides of the highest good. And letting yourself just be held as you breathe and drop deeper into your body, into your breath. Just breathing here, noticing what you feel and what intention you want to set for this practice today. And also noticing how you feel now versus when you turned on your computer, when you opened this call. And something you want to heal or shift into or magnify. And just coming slowly into silence within yourself. And we are going to keep going into the body. Can everyone hear my sound okay? Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah? Okay. So we're going to go deeper into the body, and I invite you to stand up, but you don't have to. And the reason why is because the voice comes from the body. I am an instrument. Your body is an instrument where air comes in and comes out. We are able to sing all the notes. This is not about being a good singer, but we are. It's just we have gunk and things blocked in our tubes, in our channels. And so we're going to begin by standing on 2 feet. Let me just turn that down if I can. Sorry, that's a little loud. By just standing on 2 feet. How's the volume? Can you hear me? And the music? Yes? Okay. So just feeling into your feet, hips, normal. And we are going to connect with the elements. And so begin by just feeling your feet on the ground, pressing into the earth, okay? And we're gonna do a slow step, like a stomp, okay? So I'm stomping like this, just picking up 1 foot and then another foot, 1 foot and then another foot. And as I stomp, I'm coming into my body. I'm allowing my shoulders to relax. I'm allowing my jaw to be relaxed. And I'm gonna inhale fully, and I'm gonna exhale out a low sound, a low surrendering, grounding sound. So for me, it's gonna sound like this. Don't push your voice, just slowly stomp the earth. And as you stomp the earth, feeling into gravity pulling you down and feeling into the earth elements. And as you beat your feet into the earth, opening your toes, this is Gaia's heartbeat. Gaia's heartbeat that just goes ba-boom, ba-boom, like your feet hitting the earth. And we connect first with the earth element with this low tone, feeling a sound spiral down into the earth. Roots growing from your feet as you slowly stomp, anchoring you in. Just allowing the earth to clear like mud, your root and anchor. If there's anything that you've been holding on to, any density, allow the earth to come into your legs, rising up, and breathing in, as you stomp 1 foot and another, breathing in and exhaling. Feeling into your breath and that exhale. And as you stomp and you sound, checking in with yourself. Am I pushing my voice? How much of my voice is outside of me? Let's bring it in. Can I feel my feet vibrate just through intention? Intention gives direction. Heartbeat. 3 more deep breaths, connecting to the earth elements. Stomping one foot and another. Gravity. Breathing all the way down into your perineum. Can you allow your inhale to arrive down there? Can you let out a low sound to the earth? Cleansing away anything here. Just with your eyes closed, also noticing what comes up. Maybe it's something different. This is an internal journey. And just coming into a mountain pose, standing still. Okay. As we move into the sacral, okay? So you're still standing, and we're gonna feel into our hips. We're gonna start to move and circle the hips. Your feet are planted firmly on the ground still. You're not moving your feet. You're just moving the hips, whichever way they want to be, and breathing in. As I breathe in, my belly goes out. And as I exhale, it goes in. How are your shoulders? How are your jaw? How is your jaw? Am I holding tension there? Just letting it out on the exhale. As we connect now with the water elements, as you sway your hips, inviting in water. We're gonna let out some flowing water sounds. I invite you to feel into this. Clearing anything stagnant with the water elements. Inviting in a body of water, moving your own waters to clear away anything here. Ooh, sounding ooh as you move your hips. Inviting in the dolphins, bringing in currents of joy and play. Inviting in the whales that bring in wisdom. Inviting in the rain that washes away. Ooh. What does your voice sound like as water? Ooh. The movement of the hips, just bringing awareness. Ooh. This does not need to be fast. Oftentimes we think of like clearing as like this fast moving. No, just be with the water. Ooh. Knowing that your voice clears and restores and replenishes just like water in the sacral. Ooh. One more. slow inhale, swaying, exhale, ooh. And then just standing for a moment, letting your body be straight. And you can choose whether you want to stay standing or you want to sit down. It's just important that your body is straight. So if you're sitting down and you're going to slump, don't sit down. Stay standing. And we're going to work now with our solar plexus. And we're working with these elements because in Lemurian times, we knew how to work with the elements to cleanse and to create. The 4 elements are the base of everything. And as we come into our tummy, our solar plexus, we come into our fire. So whether you're standing or sitting, we're gonna do rotations, soft rotations like this. Breathing in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Igniting fire. And having control over the fire, or more than control, mastery over the fire. Fire is an important element. And we're gonna make the sound Ra, like the sun god here. So as you inhale, twisting gently from side to side, wringing out the old, stroking the flame. I invite you to just feel into inhaling, your belly gets big, and inhaling, inhaling, and as you exhale, pull your abdomen in. Your abs will be on fire if you are doing this correctly. Breathing in slowly. Letting the fire clear away ego. Letting the fire clear away lack of willpower. Letting the fire clear away need for external validation. And just staying here a few more breaths. Your abs may be hurting. That's okay. And tuning into what else you want to give to this fire that lives within you, amplified by your voice. No need to try, just allow. Giving sound to your exhale, letting it just come through you. Two more on your own. Ra. This golden sun blazing inside you, radiating outward. You are the fire. And then just coming into stillness for a moment and feeling these first 3 centers, these first 3 elements: earth, water, fire, how you ground into your body, and witnessing maybe certain parts of your body are more active or more difficult to access, and that's okay. Just witness it. No judgments. Witness. We're gonna move into the heart, calling in some avian energy, some bird energy, and we're gonna work with the air element. And we're gonna be birds, okay? So you can stay standing, and you're just gonna open your arms and put your chest, your heart forward. Really feel into air. Can you tune into the air that comes in through your nostrils? And just exhaling out the mouth. Activating somatically this part of the body. And we're going to sound ah here, okay? And the tone, because we've been working with tone, but don't overcomplicate it. But if you feel, you can do this with me. Ah is your heart, is your center, and your center voice, your register, is really close to your speaking voice. So if you want, you can just take a hand, a finger on your heart for a moment and exhale out. And see if you can feel a vibration on your sternum. That's the tone you want to work with. If you're not getting there, don't frustrate yourself. Just trust that what comes through is coming through. And we're gonna work with this movement, this air, this wind, to clear the heart. All those emotions you've been carrying. Breathing deeply into your whole being, okay? We're not just breathing into the chest. I'm allowing that breath to drop all the way down, but I'm exhaling out with the intention of my heart. And it's okay if it's a little breathy. Sweeping through winds of Lemuria, clearing heaviness from your chest. Allowing rose lights and emerald air to fill your heart. Visualizing yourself in a beautiful tropical nature blooming flowers and just breathing in the greenness. Nourishing yourself through air as it cleanses and clears. 2 more long, slow ahs. And then just coming into silence when you finished. Ooh. Just feeling into silence for a moment, feeling into your body, checking in. There should be a sense of rising or dropping in, but feeling into the body as we move now into the throat. And the element associated with the throat is ether, it is sound. And so we're gonna just roll the neck slightly, and again, check into your jaw, soften your jaw. And we're going to just let our voices play here. You can rub the jaw if you want, letting your tongue be really free. And we're gonna just play like a baby. Like with the intention of clearing out any sounds, any words not said, any emotions not expressed. Just making gibberish. Playing your instrument. So for me, it's gonna sound like Let's see what wants to come through today. Whatever wants to come through. So as you breathe in, full body breath, and exhaling any sounds. Maybe you want to also move the face, like releasing tension through sound, through ether. Knowing that every playful tone is a clearing frequency that frees your voice and allows something else to come in. Breathing in, just letting out any sound. It doesn't have to be pretty, and it shouldn't be pretty. It can be weird. Just staying here for 2 more breaths. Inhaling deeply, just letting out any gibberish. Maybe you want to shake your head a little bit. Just letting, clearing that vishuddha, this purifier, this whole. One more inhale, letting it out. And just breathing, feeling into silence. As we move up to our third eye, and we've gone through the elements, okay? And so we're gonna tune into a higher octave of ether. And if you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter, just receiving the words, don't go into your head. So we're gonna place our hands on the forehead and just start to sweep them outward as if you're wiping a window. And you can sit or stand for this work. It's up to you. Feel what feels good for you. So just sweeping the hands. Letting out an inhale and an exhale. And we're going to make this sound. And if it's difficult for you, don't worry about it. But the sound is like okay? If not, you can use the sound E, but I invite you to try It's a really heady sound. It's a really nasally sound. Just play, noticing if you can feel the vibration inside your skull and your mind's eye, clearing out the third eye, closing down your eyes, looking into your third eye, breathing in, concentrating all that sound. Or if that's too hard, wiping away the eyes if that feels good to you. Inviting in this higher octave of ether to lift fog so your vision clears. Let's just do 2 more. Breathing in. And on your last knee, where can you soften and just allow it to happen without pushing, without forcing? Just putting your hands down by your side for a minute, checking into your jaw, checking into your posture. Putting a hand on your lower belly, a hand on your heart. As you breathe in, allowing that belly to stick out. Allowing your heart to come up, and exhaling out. Just checking in with yourself for a moment, feeling into the earth, your feet or your perineum, just wiggling that down, feeling your toes, into your waters, into your fluidity, into your fire, into your heart, your air, your throat, your third eye. As we come up to the crown, I am. I am. This is unity. We have 6 different polarities, and then we come to the top. I am. This is unity. And accessing this unity in the times of Lemuria wasn't, how do I say this? We lived in polarity, but it was much easier to remember that unity is here. It's I am. It's not a masculine or a feminine, even though there were polarities, but coming back into this unity was just, we knew that that was the way. So I invite you to just tune into your crown, into this I am. And if you want, you can put your hands on your head like a crown, or you can just lay them down, whatever feels good to you. Just feeling in a shower of light that comes in from up above. You can put your hands up. And we're just going to sing I like singing this high. Sing where you feel. But know that lower tones have resonance in the lower part of your body, and higher tones are higher. So just breathing in, my whole body breathes, my whole body expands as I exhale out. Rainbow crystalline waterfall pouring through your crown, rinsing your entire being as source light streams through you. I am, I am, I am. Pure spaciousness, pure remembrance. The element is the highest octave of ether. The song of creation itself, of just resting in this unity. On the 7th day, we rested. I am. 2 more. Just feeling into nothingness. Clearing away any thoughts, clearing away any plugs, clearing away any thoughts of unworthiness. Just one more. Okay. Just coming into silence. Closing down the eyes and just putting your hands on your heart and thanking a moment the elements, this elemental wisdom that are such great teachers that wanted to come through today. And I invite you to just breathe into your heart. And I asked you to set if there are any other intentions besides mine of coming into harmony, and the radical expansion dragon card that came through, which is quite like in line, because when we work with our voice, we allow ourselves to expand and align with our true path. It's a powerful tool. So just putting your hands on your heart, if you have something else you want to come into harmony with today, could be peace within yourself, love, clarity, trust, just inviting it into your body, not outside of you, not in your mind, into your body. And we're gonna give this intention a sound, okay? And this sound, this sound doesn't have to be pretty. I just invite you to feel into an intention for your highest good. And visualize it, feel it. Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel it in your womb? If you're a man, in your hara. Do you feel it in your solar plexus? Is it about worthiness? Do you feel it in your throat? And let the sound come from there. So inhaling and just letting a tone rise. And noticing how much of my voice is outside of me. This is not about a performance. This is not about screaming, because that'll hurt your vocal cords, but let it be internal. A cymatic image of beautiful, divine, infused light for yourself. A prayer without words, an intention amplified by sound. That's mine. I'm just going to play this for you for a moment. And all of our voices weave together as you inhale deeply, feeling your intention and letting it come through your voice. Letting your voice nourish your being. Holding yourself through a sound. One more deep inhale. And just feeling into a moment your vibration. As we now just sing together, our centers are cleared, the elements are balanced in our being. Closing your eyes, feeling into Lemuria. You can feel into I am one with Lemuria. And we're just going to sing a few vowels together. For me, these are Lemurian chants. We're going to work just with ooh, ah. So just feeling into the lower body and coming into the heart. Ooh, just like that. Breathing in. Noticing what comes up for you as you sing this. Staying with Oftentimes we can feel sad or nostalgic, or like we don't know where our home is, because we remember this pure time on earth, this Eden time on earth, and we can create it again within ourselves, just grounding into our bodies and coming into the heart with as you ground in with your knowing that it's safe to be in your body, that your unique heart, divine love, presence is needed. And that your voice is like a balm for your own being. One more. Safety, love, groundedness. We're going to do one more. We're going to work with Ra. So just a solar ignition. Willpower is more important than ever. Choosing, I'm going to work through this. I'm going to use my fire, and I am going to choose gratitude. I'm going to choose to do this voice work this morning. I'm going to choose to sit with my crap for an hour, but then guess what? I'm going to move out of it. So we're going to sing, I'll change the tone. We're going to sing, sorry, this one's Shruti box. We're going to sing Ra. There we go. E. Connecting this willpower with our higher self. Okay, so feeling into it doesn't have to sound like mine. It might sound like important thing is the intention, that you're feeling into your fire, your willpower. We have the power to choose. We are granted free will to come into that unity. Matters what it feels like. One more, willpower in the tummy, your fire. I'm just coming into silence, and I invite you to lie down for this last part. For this last part, we'll sing just a little bit more and move into pure receptivity. I will try to keep this with time, but if you have to go before, you can, but I should finish in time. So as you lie down in the body, we're gonna just seal harmony into the body with crystal bowls and your own voice. So you do need just a little bit of effort, but then you can drop into receiving. So as you lie down in pure receptive mode, okay, pure receiving mode, feeling into your crown, feeling into your crown, and just letting out a sound, a high-pitched sound, like breathing in, and taking a deep breath and coming into your third eye. That was a third eye activation, I guess. Coming into the third eye and letting out the sounds. E again. Just tracing this channel back down before we go in. Creating a crystalline path of remembrance. So we come into the throat, just bringing the awareness to the throat. We're gonna sing eh. Breathing in. Your own pace, eh. Coming into noticing how your throat and your jaw feel. If you feel tingles in your teeth, that's a good sign. As we come into the heart, ah, breathing in, really letting this just be a sigh of relief into your body, activating the heart, coming home. Coming into the solar plexus, and here we will sing O. So just that fire, raw energy. You can sing raw if you want to. Just one tone, hand on the belly. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Feeling your body as it expands and contracts with air. As we come into the sacral, your waters. And we let out ooh. Noticing if you can bring your voice down. Grounding through water, whales, dolphins, playfulness. As we come into the root, your roots, the earth, feeling gravity, feeling your body just settle in as we make our last sound with our voice for today. A deep sound of So breathing in. And just letting yourself receive some crystal sound, Lemurian frequencies. integrating all of this work that you have done today, allowing crystalline sounds to carry this harmony deeper into your cells, sealing this activation of your voice, or this deeper meeting of yourself through your voice. Because every time that we sing with this intention of connecting with self, we peel back a layer, we remember our true nature, that the voice is an instrument, it is our origin. It is your origin. Just with your eyes closed and nervous system relaxed, allowing yourself to just receive. allowing your origin to be activated, your original blueprint. Staying in this internal space of silence with your eyes closed, feeling into your heartbeat, your face, your teeth, your chest as it rises and falls with the air element, allowing air to bring you into your body, amplifying and anchoring. Breathing into your belly, allowing the fire to anchor and amplify. Breathing into your sacral, allowing your waters to flow and amplify. Breathing deep into gravity, into your roots, into your perineum. Anchoring in, allowing the earth to anchor and amplify. If you feel, you can make a few soft hums. Just sealing this work, these vibrations. Just going to allow you to rest, and I invite you to rest in this space. We went through a deep portal, and our nervous system also gets toned. So I'm just, before I speak about this, just going to close this space with gratitude from my heart. Thanking all of you who came here, and closing with gratitude and grace. They are the same root, this grace, that you feel this divine light in your heart, that you remember your voice. It's not only about speaking your truth, but going deeper and remembering that it is everything. It is medicine and it's yours. And I hope that you love your voice. Thank you to all of our guides that were with us, that held the space, the crystals, the crystalline realm, the Lemurians in the earth, Telos, Adama. So all of our guides, thank you. We do this work for ourselves, to heal ourselves, to heal others, and also for our Mother Gaia, who is also a being on her own ascension path, sending love, and vibrations to the earth. If you have water, I invite you to drink it, and also to give some to Gaia, to the earth, as gratitude for holding you, for holding us, because she too, as I said, is on her own ascension journey. So just, this space is closed. Thank you all for being here with me. There's no, I just pulled a card. The card that I pulled is this one. Sorry, I have a pink light. Aether, the seamless, unspeakable, 0 point field, the void, the blank canvas, threshold. Anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities, limitlessness, paradox. The thing about this voice work and sound is that it, and these elements, especially how we worked with them today, really creates space. Your voice can create space with intention to be this void and call in something new, or come into alignment with something new. So thank you. It's important to stay hydrated, to drink water. I will send you all this recording. If you want to watch it again, you can watch as many times as you'd like. Thank you all so much. If you want to write in the chat how you are, you can, but I also respect everyone's space, because what happens is that when we work with our voice, there's like a scientific part of it too, is that we go into we're toning our vagal nerve, and when you tone the vagal nerve, it's easier for you to drop into other altered states of consciousness. Thank you, Rax, for receiving voice work from me, first time. We go into it's easier to go into altered states of consciousness when you have a more, like, your vagal nerve and your brainwave state and your stress state, which is very, 2025 3D stuff. You can drop in easier. So because we sang so much today, your vagal nerve is quite toned, and you might kind of be feeling a little airy or ungrounded. And that's also because we've oxygenized the body a lot through the voice. We are connecting with really high frequencies. So make sure you eat something, that you ground, that you hydrate, that you take care of yourself. If you need anything, I'm here. And I just want to say again, thank you so much for doing this work, because Lemuria is about community. We can't do it alone. So thank you. And I will be offering an 8-week deep dive on this if you want to go further. The voice is, as I said, endless, because it's a way home. At least for me, it's a way home, sound and voice. That brings us back to our original internal sound. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are in the world.